Okay. Today is Sunday, May 25th, 2025. This is our Sunday breakdown. As you can currently see, I am in Euro PLN right now at this time. I will go ahead and record a separate recording for this entry. But for now, let's just start with the pairs that I am currently not taking, starting with CAD JPY. All right, so starting with CAD JPY right now, we would be looking for buys, but it does look like price has been going sideways here since March. If you look even on the daily, we're still having this sideways action. I just don't like this action. This action just looks like it's going a little bit too sideways for me. And then here on the weekly, you can see we created a lower low, and then now we just created a higher high. So I want to kind of see price break out of these areas there of this sideways action here, me personally. Okay, Euro USD. Okay, we're currently at an AOI here, but we're not in sync, and then the take profit's not clear. AUD USD right now, we're not interested in AUD USD because it's not in sync. Looks like we're close to a take. Will be a take profit right here, but we've already wicked into a TP here on the weekly. USD CHF, we'd be looking for counter buys, but we had already wicked into what this would be the counter buy here. So currently we're just not at an AOI right now. CHF, JPY still having the sideways movement. I just noticed this. This has been going on since last year, so it's been going on for a year, like kind of going sideways on the weekly. So I'm avoiding that. Euro JPY, same thing, kind of been going sideways here. We did have a break. This was back in July of last year, but then came right back into this little area right here. So that's why I have these yellow lines. Euro CHF not in sync, although we're at an AOI. We're waiting for a higher time frame for the higher time frames to be in sync. So we're going to pass for right now. And the question is, can they become in sync? So within a week, right? So weekly is bearish, and then daily is, I would consider this to be bullish. So I think this will happen. If we wanted to break this is all bullish. I would consider this to be the breakdown here, and that is going to be more than a week, I would consider. NZD CHF sales. So we'll be looking for sales, but right now, I don't think the word is waiting for retracement. But we are we don't have any AOIs here, so we don't have any AOIs here in this area, and you can see we kind of going sideways here for the last month. But not really sideways, more so just no AOIs here. NZD CAD, weekly higher low and higher high are too far apart. Sideways action. GBP JPY, same thing, but more so on the daily. We have the week with I believe this is the lower high. Yeah, lower high and the lower low are far apart. Then we have all this consolidation since last year. AUD NZD, the weekly and the weekly lower high and lower low too far apart. This has been happening for 3 years. I don't think we're going to get in a trade for AUD NZD for a while, actually. All right, so AUD CHF, we'll be looking for sales, but we're far from an AOI, so pass. GBP AUD, price looks like it's on the way to make a higher high, but no clear AOIs, pass. USD SCK, okay. Right now we're just at the lower low. We're waiting for a pullback here. We're waiting for more of a pullback to go into an area of interest at the moment. Yeah. GP CAD, structure not clear. And looks like we're at the higher high at this point. The structure is not clear, and there wouldn't be no clear take profit as well. Clear TP. Okay. GP NZD, no clear AOIs, pass. Euro NOK, having the sideways movement. I mean, you could say this is a break, but I just didn't like how price came right back in the zone. So I want to see more of a break and staying out of this sideways action that's been happening since 2023. Euro NZD, okay, no clear AOIs here on Euro NZD. Euro AUD, no clear AOIs, pass. USD JPY, we'll be looking for sales, but no clear take profit. Is it this one? Is it that one? I just want more of a clear take profit to hop in. USD NOK, we're at the lower low right now. We're actually, I would even say this in AOI here. Yeah, I would draw this as an AOI, like right here, right? You can see that that's an AOI, like right there, right? But, or a lower low, AOI, lower low. But no clear take profit, right? It's this one, it's that one. I just like to see clear take profit, so pass. GBP USD, we're at a higher high. We'll be looking for buys, but no clear take profit here along these structure points, so pass. All right, so for this week, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we got about 15. Starting with this week, we'll hold off on the more clear pairs. But for this week, let's start with GBP CHF. So GBP CHF is not in sync right now, but we'd be waiting for a daily structure shift. We are at the AOI right now, so we just be waiting for a daily structure shift, and this will be a sell. Yeah, so we'll be looking for a sell here. Since weekly is bearish, I would consider this a structure break. So I just want to see either a higher high happen and then a structure shift, or a structure shift here, and then we'll be targeting down here for our target. NZD-JPY, looking for buys. Okay, so we're just looking for a daily candle close above this structure right here. That would be our shift, and then a pull back. USD ZAR, we are looking for buys. We just need this is a daily pullback. Let me just double check here. No, we're not looking for a daily pullback. We're looking for a daily structure shift. Yeah, we're looking for a daily structure shift because right now daily is bearish. And oh, okay. Actually, yeah, we are looking for a pullback. I think I know why I put that. Yeah, so we're looking for, I just forgot to put sales here. Sales. Okay, so we're at the AOI, lower low AOI. Or AOI, right? And then so we just look for a pullback, and then we'll be targeting this area right here. We'll be targeting that take profit right there with the pullback. USD MXN, we're looking for sales as well. Looking for a daily pullback. Same thing as USD ZAR. We're just looking for a pullback. And then we'll hop in around this AOI, around that AOI. USD CNH. Okay, we're looking for buys. USD. We're looking for buys here. USD CNH. We just want to see a shift of structure. We want to see a shift of structure right about here. Euro SEK. Looking for daily pullback. Why? Because, yeah, technically, I would say this is all bearish, weekly bearish. So we're at the AOI right now. We're at AOI right now. And this would be all bearish too on the daily. So just need a pullback. NZD USD. Right now we are at the AOI. Okay, we had a higher high happen. Now we just need a shift of structure on the daily because I would consider all this bullish. Okay, this is all bullish. Then we had a higher high here. Then we had a shift of structure, which is bearish. So right now it's bearish. I want to see a shift of structure at this point, and then, you know, something like this. Yeah. All right. So right now we're just looking for that shift of structure on the daily. USD. SGD, we're looking for counter buys. Okay, so our first structure point, take profit, we there. But first, we need to see a daily shift of structure, which I believe would be up here. Okay, so we just monitor that. All right, the more closer pairs that could be ready for Sunday, for today, possibly even Monday, tomorrow, will be this one here, Euro CAD. We're at the AOI right now. We had a pullback on the weekly, and we had a pullback on the daily. So right now we're just looking for a 4-hour structure shift. That's why we have our alert here, and then we'll look for a pullback after that structure shift. Next we have Euro GBP. Euro GBP, we'll be looking for a buy. We just need a structure shift right up here. Okay, and then that will be for buys. Our take profit will be at this structure point there. ADJPY, we'll be waiting for a daily candle close. Look for sales. This will be a sell. So we want to see another candle. Just wait for another candle because this is a indecision doji. So we just want to see another confirmative candle, nothing weak. But even just like a solid candle, a pull-up candle a little bit higher, and then we'll be looking for sales. Keep forgetting the sales, huh? Maybe because my buys are better. Maybe I subconscious thing. I'm more successful in taking buys. So this one here, this is Euro SGD. We're looking for buys on this one here, but we need a structure shift. Yeah, we need a structure shift right here. And boom. USD CAD, this is the one we've been waiting for right here. But we are looking for sales here. Weekly is at the AOI. We just need to pull back on the daily. Okay, last two here, Euro CAD, and actually this is the one we've been waiting for. Not Euro, not USD CAD, AUD CAD. This is the one I think that is going to have a huge dip. I mean, look at that take profit. Make a lot here. This will be a sell. We're just we've had our pullback here. We never broke this lower high. So we had a deep pullback on the weekly and the daily. The four hour had a pullback as well. We've just been waiting for some clear accumulation. I drew my accumulation line here. This will be the tap here. The multiple taps for this area, this lower zone here. But if I can see even more clear accumulation, I would take that. It looks a little bit clearer on the 15-minute, so just look for a break, retest, entry here. I'm already in Euro PLN. I was in Euro PLN on Friday. I usually don't take trades on Friday, but this one here was kind of screaming out to me. Met all the criteria, so I'll go over the breakdown here, but yeah, this is a buy. This is a buy. As you can see, we had our shift to structure pullback, 4 hour. I got in around this right here. TBH, I probably should have, no. Yeah. So I got in, I think I got in right here actually, right? Because it looks like, yeah. So that's probably what it was. I got in on that pullback. I got in on this pullback. I didn't actually get at this higher high. I wouldn't have done that. So I got in a little early. Yeah. And then this was my accumulation zone. And I think 30-minute, I took it off the 30-minute. No, yeah, I took it off this 30-minute. This one just looked a little more accumulative. That'll be the higher zone. As you can see, the break. It stopped right here. We have this down candle that stopped right below there. That met my criteria. And then I took it off of this candle right here. This candle that closed right above. All right, so, and I'll do a breakdown for that one too separately, but that is my Sunday breakdown for May 25th. 2025. Let's be prosperous. Peace.